Hey, what's up, guys? It's Maz Rubansky from Deal Finder CO UK and from Equity Rescue Group CO UK. Good morning. I'm today on the way from Stafford to Derby, when I will be aside of the viewings supporting a person with my language skills in the hospital over there as well. Yeah, do something good, bro. What I want to talk about today, guys, is quite important thing. But it makes me laugh, which is the agent, the estate agent, with all the respect to them. Yeah, I like you guys. We have a great laugh. I'm actually one of them, but I work for investors. I'm a real estate agent for investors. Yeah, that's what HMRC says, and that's what I feel I am. So they are not the decision makers. Remember this. They are not decision makers, okay? They are working for the landlord. They working for the property owner, for yourself if you're a landlord or a property owner, and they supposed to do all the best they can to protect your interest, to make you earn as much as you can, protect your assets. You know what I mean, yes? However, what you need to understand and remember, they are employees, okay? Dear landlord, they're not like me and you. They're not business people. They are employees. They go somewhere, clock in, they do everything just like they've been told to do, and they don't like to step out from the comfort zone because it makes no sense for them. Where's the reward? Nowhere, right? It only makes things difficult for them if they do something differently, if they do something which is rare, if there's a task they have to do, and it's the task they do every single day, standard one, they're happy, they do it. Just like every worker, every employee, yeah? I've seen it in police with my colleagues. I've seen it in every industry I used to work, yeah? But you need to remember that there will be situations when someone will propose to them something which is rarely happening on the market, or not rarely, but less often as the standard. What I'm trying to say, I'm currently working with a client who is a care provider, yes, looking after people with the learning difficulties, placing them in the houses which they rent from the landlords, and they looking after these people, yes, because it is something non-standard. It happens that you will receive such an offer, 2 on 10 offers maybe, yes, and because this is a business requiring certain skills and engagement, they also getting paid a little bit more and pay to the landlord a little bit more. So check this out. From all the agencies that I've spoken to in Stafford, exactly 3 of them, they straight away told me that landlord will not accept the company letting, as they classified this care home, yeah? So I ask a question, is it your decision or landlord's decision? And then they start to become a little bit dodgy. No, we know that they will accept it. No. I say, are you sure? Because this specific landlord wants 950 per month, and we can give him a hands-off investment with the guaranteed rent from 3 to 5 years, up to 1,500 per month. With his property, he will receive 1,300, 1,400, maybe, yeah? Which is perfect. Wow, it's beautiful, right? But these agents, they used to say things like, no, we know they're not going to accept. I say, listen, according to the law, and then I drop the section, which is in the description, you are obliged to show to your client every offer regarding their property. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna do it. Okay, but it needs to be in writing, and then they play games. And I start to think why they put so much effort to push it back. And I realized, yeah, there may be a risk. You hear a lot about people renting the companies, renting the houses, and then turn it into hotels, HMOs, anything, yeah, abusing the property. And then I thought, yeah, makes sense. Maybe they want to protect the client, yeah. But then I realized that it's exactly the same, if not the higher risk, with normal lets, right? You can rent, you can let the house to someone, and it turns out that he's a cannabis farm owner, yeah? And he's gonna turn your house into drug den, for example, yeah? I've seen it in police many times. And you never know. So the risk is actually everywhere, yeah? So I deducted the risk. And then I started to break down the situation. Because you know I'm a sociologist, yeah? Criminologist is a sociologist, but concentrated on crime. But I know how to break down each environment I'm going through and see what's the game, who plays it, how they play, why they do it. I've been also doing it in police. That's what you actually do. You go to some step in some new environment, boom, and then you need to figure out where's the risk, yeah, who's deciding, who's doing what. So I start to analyze the situation more thorough, just to find out what's the motivation, just to maybe help overcome this objective. Because after all, in the end, there's a landlord, yeah, who is losing money because the offer is not coming to them, because some gatekeepers, who are not supposed to be gatekeepers for the offers, by the way, are holding it. And then I realized that yes, indeed, okay, they do things for the landlords, the estate agents, yeah, but they do it. They still, just like I said on the beginning, they employees, they workers, they got their policies. And by the way, policy is not a law; you can change it every time, yeah. But they do certain things in a certain way. If something is less common, they rather don't touch it, okay? Because it's more effort, and they still get paid the same money. They clock in and they clock out after work and live their life. They don't care about your business, dear landlord. They don't care if you will lose this £500 a month, okay? And your house will be on the market, and you'll find someone tenant who's gonna stay in your property for 2 years, and then you're gonna get like little money. They really focus on doing the job and going home. If they got a commission, they got some commission from selling house, for example, yeah? In terms of a letting, it's a small money for them. So they're just gonna, unfortunately, they're gonna go the easy way, right? So they're gonna tell straight away, no, we don't do company lettings, so they push back. So if someone is abusing their position to have a calm, nice day instead of doing their job, it's really not a good thing, okay? So that's why I will always challenge it in a polite, nice manner, as I do. However, it's not the right thing to do, in my opinion, and in opinion of many other people, as well in opinion of landlords who I reached, who learn about the offers from myself when they're supposed to learn it from the agent. So remember, agent is not a decision maker, okay? And if you have a property with some letting agency, or if you got a property for sale with an estate agency, unfortunately, in UK reality, you have to call to them sometimes, email them sometimes, and ask, is there any interest? Was there any offers? Review them. Look what they're doing, okay? Thank you. Guys, all right. I need to go now. You guys stay cool and please have a great, lovely day. Always here to help, okay?